what's going on, everyone? This is Paul from Third Party Profits, and in this video, I want to build a purchase order from scratch from a supplier called KHE. Maybe some of you guys are familiar with them, maybe some people aren't, but they are an authorized wholesaler distributor, and I'm going to take their catalog, run it through Third Party Profits, and hopefully we can build a nice solid PO on this video. This video could take an hour. Honestly, I don't know how long it's going to be starting from scratch, but I'm excited to do a challenge and just kind of see what we can do in the software and just kind of source through all these different methods that I like to use in my personal business. And hopefully you can walk away with a lot of value from this video to implement to grow your profits in your company. So without further ado, let's jump into the software. Let's upload the catalog in and let's kind of go from there. So the first step is we have the catalog here. I originally downloaded it as an Excel file. I'm going to now upload this into Third Party Profits. So I'm going to click on Supply Chain Scanner. Right here is going to be under the product database is where the Supply Chain Scanner will be. You click on that, and then on the right-hand side, you're going to see an import button. We're going to click that. And with this, you can drag and drop, or you can upload through a folder or your desktop. So I prefer to drag and drop from my downloads. So I'm just going to drag and drop that in. Anyone that's curious on where that is, it's just going to be up here, usually on the top of your bar. Now, down below, it's going to say that there's missing columns for the catalog. So we just want to attach the columns that we can to the software. The more data, the better. The less that you need to work and the easier it becomes. So let's do KHE because that's the supplier here. Then we have vendor SKU, which is also known as the item number from your supplier. Also, just to provide some clarity, is if the column name is equal to what we're asking for, it automatically maps it for you. The title will be the description. The size, if you have the size, will be the size. The unit cost will be the net unit cost here. And then we have the case pack, which will be the pack, which is going to be how is the case sold to you. Now, once all these columns are filled in, which the case cost we're just going to ignore here because we don't have that, we're just going to hit continue. It's going to take a few seconds for this to load. So while this is loading, let's kind of walk through what Third Party Profits does and why it's different, unique, and honestly better for a lot of businesses. So the main reason why Third Party Profits is going to be a game changer for a lot of companies is because you're able to source from multiple suppliers simultaneously. Now, we are specifically focusing on KHE for this example, but if you wanted to, you can upload 30 catalogs into Third Party Profits and literally source all of them at the same time. So most businesses, they take a catalog, they upload it into a UPC scraper, or they're sourcing through brand title searches on Amazon or storefront stalking, and they have nowhere to compare pricing. They have no way to check their entire business and all these products and all these catalogs they've opened, and they have no idea what suppliers carry the items. And they could be missing out on thousands of dollars in profits. And I'm going to show you guys, kind of break it down for you. So we're going to hit this refresh button here, which will pull in all of the live data for that catalog that we just uploaded. So once that's all in the system, we're going to be ready to rock and roll. So we're building this purchase order from scratch. Like I said, I'm excited to see what kind of results that we can yield and see if we can find any profit products. So let's set some filters within the software and let's get specific. I like getting specific. As you can see, we have 74,000 ASINs in here, 44,000 UPCs. So I'm going to get specific and I'm going to go, let's say 225 to, let's go $15 in profit per unit sold. Let's do a total profit. That's going to be greater than, let's say, $10. A margin that will be greater than 10%, or let's do a margin between 10 to 30%. Let's do a sell price that will be greater than $15. And then let's do Amazon price is going to be less than 1. So we remove Amazon from these listings. And then also let's do an offer count that will be greater than 3. So there will be more than 3 offers on the listing. And if you wanted to, guys, you can adjust all the columns in here, etc. But we're here to build a PO. So without further ado, let's kind of run through the motion and let's make it happen. So the first thing up here that I love is that we can see the suppliers that we have access to with the filters that we set and which vendors are most profitable. So with specific filters that I set, he has $390,000 worth of potential profit, 64% of this total value here. So if I can capture 1 to 15% of that value for my business, I mean, it's a massive, massive opportunity. So as you can see, there's multiple suppliers in here. There's buy low, there's value, there's KHE. So since we're specifically looking for KHE, we're going to now source and filter by KHE. And now we're only going to see products from KHE. So let's start at the highest profit per sale first. So let's start here. So this says this is a 3-pack. It is in fact a 3-pack. My landed cost here, that's including shipping, is $25.37. Click on the ASIN here. This is in fact a variation listing. It looks like third-party sellers are on the listing with the offer count. $47.99, $46, $45, $45, $48. So let's do $48. All right, so this is a 21% margin, $10 in profit per sale. Now, this is a hazmat, so you would have to get approved to sell the product. As well as with the variations, we want to make sure this product is actually selling. So I can search this ASIN. We can see that this product says that there's no reviews. 50 plus bought in the past month, so we have some data on that. So this product is very profitable. It is hazmat, but I'm still going to be able to add it. Now, this button right here, we can quickly cross-check to see if any other suppliers carry this product and at what cost. We can see that there are no other options to buy this product from with my current suppliers. So I'm going to click on Save ASIN. The ASIN is going to get pulled in. The bundle quantity, let's put a prep type. This is hazmat. The buyer here, we're just going to use Jeff as this example here. Estimated sales is going to be 10. Let's bump this up to 12, and we're going to come back to it. So let's funnel this item into a working PO. That's going to be all good and ready to rock and roll. Next product here, Keep a Graph looks solid, selling at 40 bucks. Goes up to 50 here, $15 in profit per sale, 30% margin. And also, guys, I forgot to mention what I should be doing is clicking on this button here. This button, I can use UPC Site MD to validate that this product is in fact the same exact item. So we can see it is, and we're all good to go. All right, so this item here, my landed cost with shipping is $21.64. There are no other options to buy this product from. Let's open this up. This seems like it's a meltable. Yes, it is. So there's a period of time which we can and can't sell this product. It seems like we got there a little bit late at this price of $37.99. It's still a healthy product. Add $1 in for everything. We're netting 9% at a 15% ROI, $343 a sale, with the potential for the price to go up to $41.22, which is a solid 15% margin. We just got there a little late. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this ASIN and put it into my database where now I can monitor that product and look at it. So next year when meltable season comes, I can jump on that product first in the beginning of that period to sell it consistently for months on end when it's extremely profitable. So we're going to click on Save ASIN here. Prep type, it's going to be, I believe it's a case pack here, but we don't have that. So let's set default. Jeff, change the quantity to 12 sales. That should be good. All right. All right. And we'll move on to that for that item. Oops. Keep a graph here. Product doesn't sell well. Did we set a rank criteria? We did not. All right. So let's do that real quick. 1 to 150,000. Awesome. All right. So we remove some of those products here. This item says it's a 4-pack, selling as a case of 4. Keep a graph seems consistent, but I'm still going to open it up. My landed cost is $31.09 with shipping. Can't buy this from anywhere else. So this is a large, bulky product. We can see that there are some FBA offers on the listing with selling at $62. There's really no money here because of the large bulky, so move on. Next thing is going to be this product here. It looks like this product has some opportunity. This is selling as a 1-pack, $39.29. Let's open this one up. All right, we can see that there's multiple offers on this listing. Price looks like there's out of stock here. This is not an IP, it's just people ran out of stock. Price is selling at $67.99. Pattern is on the listing. That could be a little bit of an issue, but I am still going to add this to my potential buy list because at $59 as a sticker, still a solid margin. $7.42 a sale, it weighs 0.2 pounds. I mean, we add $1 into this item and we're still netting a healthy dollar amount here. And this is not a variation listing. This product sells 300 times a month, so we can estimate around 24 to 36 units as a test buy. Let's validate that this item is the same item here. So we can see that this one is 1,000 milligrams, 4 hours sustained release, 4 hours sustained release, 1,000 milligrams. Same product, we're all good to go. Let's add this item in, save the ASIN. This was Jeff here. Prep type is a sticker. We're going to bump this down to 36 sales for us, $39.26. We could also validate our catalog or the portal. Can't log into the portal for this video here because my actual business is on there, but we're going to use the portal. You can see our cost here is $39.26. It is in fact the same item. We're good to go. All right, that's ready to rock and roll. Next here we have Earth Signs 6-pack. Looks like the price is selling a little bit higher. It was selling at $56. That is a $6 difference, which we'd still be profitable here at a solid margin. So I'm going to open this item up, see if we can find anything, and see if it's going to work. All right, so we can see that offer count is healthy. I would also recommend, guys, to take this with a grain of salt here because this is sellers that are submitting this IP. I would always recommend to look at the actual Keep It graph to analyze if there is an IP. There is no indication here of an IP at all. Keep It graph is very healthy, selling at $55, $54.93. Still a solid product, $2.50 in weight. You add $1 in this equation here, we're still netting $6.50 a sale on a product that for the past in July to February is solid. When that price increases to $59, we're looking at a really healthy profit of $10.37. So I'm willing to take a risk on this item. Now, it seems like we found a few products here that are coming up as being profitable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the next step, and I'm actually going to do a brand title search within the scraper here. So we're going to save this item. We're going to select the buyer. Prep type is going to be a poly bag. Unit cost, you can validate that here. Earth Signs mask, $5.45. Let's open up real quick the UPC on here just to validate that as well. Earth Signs, olive and avocado. Olive and avocado. This 6 ounces. Oops. This stuff here, man. 6 ounces. Awesome. Color save sulfate. Color save sulfate. Perfect. Great. So now that we know that this product is a potential buy for our business, we're going to save it. So we're going to click Save ASIN here, select buyer, Jeff, prep type, poly bag, cost $5.45, estimated sales here. This product, we could realistically sell 53 variation listing. We'd have to check that. Let's go with around 50 sales a month divided by 3, 16. I'm going to go with 12 sales. Let's be conservative here. You can always buy more inventory. All right, so now that we're starting to find some profitable brands, I'm going to do an additional search here for Earth Signs within the search bar. Now, we're not going to lose our spot on the software. We're going to be able to see all of the opportunities of Earth Signs from just this vendor alone or our entire supply chain. So we can see here that this product, Keep It graph, doesn't look too good, ranks high. Doesn't look like this product is selling. Next one, not too hot. Oops. Not selling, not selling, not selling, not selling. Nope. Okay, this one was the one that we just looked at, 3-pack here. Let's see. All right, Keep a Graph looks solid. $33 is looking like what it's selling for. $16.54. Excuse me. All right, we're going to be able to see now that this product, $31. Still profitable. We add $1 into this item. We're still making $3.40 a sale after all expenses. It looks like 100 plus bought in the past month. One FBA offer, probably sell 24 to 36 units here. Let's go 24 to test buy. So we're going to add this item in, save ASIN, select buyer, Jeff, prep type, poly bag, 24 units. Validate that this item is in fact the same here. So let's open this up. All right, so this is the olive and avocado, 6 ounce. Olive and avocado, 6 ounce. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. All right, so now we're starting to find some products from the same brand. Doesn't sell. This item looks like it could have some opportunity here. $23.58. Keep a Graph is okay. $23.58. Let's open this one up. $10.47. This price bumped up significantly. It was selling at $40-ish. So I'm going to do my profit based on that metric, and we're still making money at $30.25. We are losing money on this listing. However, that period of time was very, very short. It was really selling around $39. I'm assuming that this product could very much drop in price again on this listing. Or they increase the map pricing, and there is some sellers on here that are abiding by map, or they have a relationship directly with the brand, and they're starting to buy from them. So this is an item here that, I mean, it's an item that's profitable, but something's a little bit fishy to me. So that's holding me back. Who's the other seller on this listing? For Pete's sake, Gold Label. I'm willing to add this product to a PO, and then we're going to circle back to it when that time comes. All right, so we can see that one of the things I love about UPC SiteMD is that it will show you, whoops, I'm just trying to get rid of this admin. It will show you the different product packaging. So we can see that this is the new one, this is the old one, and this product was the old packaging. So now we do know that this item is in fact the same item that we could be selling, because it's the same UPC. Now, we also want to verify that this bundle quantity is actually selling, the pack size. Since I'm not logged into my personal Amazon account, I can't look at the reviews and verify that without showing my company name, so I can't. But this is a listing. Honestly, I'm just going to pass. This. This is a 4-pack. It looks like of a similar item here, another multi-pack. So there's a $40 price point, bumps up to around $45. It's $9 a sale. So even if it drops down by $5, we're still making money. So let's open this one up here. No FBA offers on the listing. Price is increasing at $37. We're still making money. We add dollar into this equation here. In worst case scenario on the listing, we're making money. Best case scenario, we're selling it at $39, $38.96, and we're cleaning $4.53 a sale, 12% net at a 20% margin. 12% margin, 20% ROI. This is a solid product. And honestly, the reason why I'm going to add this to a PO is because I'm buying a lot of products from the same brand. So hopefully my supplier could honestly give me a better price on this specific brand by a few percentage points. And that could be all the difference in the world here. So let's add this product as well. We're just going to validate that the item is in fact the same. So we have Earth Avocado, same product here, 4-pack item again, same item. Perfect. So let's hit save ASIN here, select buyer, Jeff, prep type, poly bag bundle. We don't need that there. Estimated sales. Keep us saying there's around 50 plus bought. So let's go with 12 here again. So I'm just like funneling through this one brand and just seeing if I can capture any type of traction, which it looks like I am. This item's selling at a little bit lower of an average sale price here, and this is really a 2-pack, not a 1-pack. So item's not as profitable as we think. It's 20% margin, but the issue is that this product is selling at $3 higher than it used to. So that's the profit there, right? So it's on a price spike. I'm not going to open it up. We have this item doesn't sell. Keep a Graph looks okay here at $31. It's $6 in profit as the 3-pack. So let's open this item up. This item has some potential. All right. 1776. Keep a Graph looks solid. 31.68. We're making $4.60 plus $1. Oops. Plus $1. We're netting around 11%, 19% margin on a product that's very, very consistent. And we can sell another, 8 to 12 units. Now, however, the brand on this listing is incorrect. So that's a red flag there. This is an item I'm actually going to pass up on because misbranded listings has been an issue on Amazon. So I'm actually going to flag this product. Where's that item? It's not that one. It's not that one either. I think it's this one. All right. So this is a red flag here because of that. So that way I know if I'm looking at this product again or my VA is looking at it, there's a red flag. This Keep It Graph looks solid, $39. Landed cost here is $22.83. $5.90, sells at $37. Lower margin item. At $38.90, I mean, right? We add $1 in for production. I don't know. It's an okay item. I'm actually going to save this product, and I'm going to circle back to it. So I'm not going to add it to my PO. I'm just going to circle back, and that's it. And I don't think I've added any of these items to a PO. I haven't. Okay. So let's add these products real quick. Add to PO. It's Jeff. We put the quantities in there. Add to PO. Jeff. Add that in. All right. That one we just saved. All right. So $3.84. This is a 2-pack. Only $1.55 in profit after making that adjustment. By the way, guys, this saves this adjustment forever. You won't ever have to adjust it again. This is a 2-pack here. 23. 11.83. Wow, high margin item. Selling at 21 though, really. 21.42, 220 a sale. I mean, that's way back then with no placement and stuff. Prices have increased. 23.16 is really where it's going to be, and that's consistent. It's a solid item. We had $1 in, shipping everything, cleaning, $2.69 a sale. Solid product. Let's validate the item's the same. Apricot facial scrub for fluid ounces. Apricot facial scrub for fluid ounces. Perfect. Awesome. All right, another good item here. We're going to save this ASIN. Slow moving item. I think I'm going to just put, I'm just going to put 6 units, honestly. It's a test buy here. Polybag Jeff. Add this product into a PO. All right. Let's add this in. Add to working PO. Jeff. That's good. Now let's just real quick check the PO and let's see what we have so far for KE. So in the past 24 minutes, we've probably really 20 minutes, we've built around a $385 net profit after prep expenses as well as shipping costs. Where is shipping here? I might have to add that column in, but that's included as well. And I believe we missed a few items from the beginning that we didn't add in. So real quick, if I delete this, there was items up here. These items we didn't add. So add to PO. We had the quantity set previously. Submit. This item we're not going to buy because that was a meltable. Add to PO here. Jeff. All right. Submit. So right now we have over $1,000 in profit at an average profit of $11.90 based on the current pricing today. This is in fact a hazmat. 21% margin, 39% ROI, and 100 sellable units. So let's continue to build this out here. Let's continue going. So I'm just going to go back to Earth Science because that was working for us. And I want to make this video around an hour long. I want to see how many products I can add within an hour to the software and find profit items. So this item was selling at 33. It's $4.55 in profit there, and it was selling at a higher price. And the pack size is correct. So that's a green flag for me because that's telling me that the product is probably selling at the lowest price it has in a long time. And if the price increases, well, then I'm going to make more money, right? If it goes up here, we'll make more money. So at $32, we're looking at $2.50 in profit. Take a look at the buy box statistics, product details real quick, actually. All right, it's not loading. 9-day average here, 34.82, 33.92. So I'm being pretty conservative there. All right, and that's after all expenses at 32, 31.89 here. All right, so we're cleaning 8%, 13% margin. Solid product. I mean, it really doesn't sell that well. I'm just going to move on from that item. The next product here looks solid, pretty consistent, $11.92. Bundle quantity is correct. So my landed cost is correct. All right, we're going to put that in there. Keep It Graph is looking really consistent. So this is a really solid brand, guys. $2.41 a sale plus $1, 6%. Oof. Right, and that's at 23, 22, 23. That's a low margin product here. I'm going to move on from that item as well. Next product, Earth Science, 3-pack, $14.23. Keep It Graph looks pretty solid. $14 margin. Sales rank was high here because it was out of stock. So we're just going to jump back in at $27. We're not losing money, and I don't think it's ever sold at 27. 27.16 is the lowest price, selling at 28.85. And we add $1 into this item. We're cleaning up 10% net margin, $3 in profit per sale. Solid item. And like I said, guys, our goal is to get better pricing from our supplier here and try to negotiate at least a few percentage points, which we can do in the software. All right, so estimated sales, 75 sales, one offer. You know, it's around 18 units, but the case pack is 12, so we're just going to go 12 here. 12 estimated sales. Oh, bundle quantity is 3. It's 3. All right. So that's 36. 24 divided by 3 is 8. 36, 12. Yeah, that's solid. All right. Hit submit. We're going to add this product to a PO directly from this specific supplier. Let's ask for a price. $461 times, let's say 3% is $447. I think that's what we would need this item for here. Put that in, ready to rock and roll. This looks like it's a variety pack, or maybe it's just a 1-pack here. Keep Graphs consistent, sells at, I want to say around $18. I didn't even look. $2.96 a sale. Sells at $17.68, right? It weighs 0.26 pounds, and it's a sticker. This product's really going to cost like 75 cents. Netting $1.92. I mean, it's a low profit per sale item, but that's at $17.66. The price does go up to $19, right? At $19, we're making $3 in profit per sale. And this item back here at $17 again, right? So like for me, this is a solid item because I know that I'm making $2 in profit after everything consistently, so I'm willing to take that. So let's save that ace in here. Buyer Jeff, prep type sticker, estimated sales, 44 divided by 3 is going to be around 12 again. Awesome. All right, hit submit. Add to working PO through up here. Click on the product. And let's ask for a little bit better price as well. So 839 times 0.93 for 3% is going to be 814. Perfect. Awesome. All right. So literally just keep going through the brand, guys. You find a profitable product, dive deep into the brand and just double down on the brand. I mean, seriously, just this one video alone, we're able to find all these profitable products from this one brand. Insane. And honestly, for the sake of the video, I kind of want to go to different brands, but this is really the secret here. Now, this is a little bit of a red flag because the buy box did go away. And it was still selling, but it was selling very, very slow. And someone had to drop it down to $18 just to recoup the buy box. And now it's back at 22, right? And even at 22, I mean, it's not anything special. So for me as a business owner, I'm not willing to risk sitting on inventory for a product that's going to make $2 in profit before expenses. So for the sake of this video, we're actually going to jump away from this brand just because it's going to take us the rest of the time here sourcing this. And I just want to go through what's here. So we're going to go right back to where we just were, and we're going to continue sourcing here. So we have this item at Arrowhead Mills. Price is consistent. Six pack, $24.56 is our cost. Large standard. Product selling at 54, was selling at 35.70, which is we're losing money. Oof. And at 45, it's $4.81 a sale. 11% margin before prep. At 54, it's $12.57. So I'm going to save this product. Offer count's increasing. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to keep it on my watch list, but I'm not going to add it to my working PO. So I'm just going to quickly do this real quick. Put 12 in. That's good. All right. We're going to move on from that. Vital proteins. M Drive. All right. Keep a graph. Looks healthy. 31.54. We can see offer count's healthy. Product is selling at 56. Now, there is the brand on the listing. However, multiple people are offering this product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the sellers on this listing to get a gauge of whether or not they're bigger sellers. So we can see that every single one of these sellers are small sellers. So I don't want to get involved on a product like this because, to be honest, they're not making this decision. They're not making a smart decision here, right? So for me, I'm going to pass on this item because I have a feeling that the brand is probably going to get a little pissed off, especially because smaller sellers are coming on their listing and damaging their pricing here, that something's going to happen. So I'm just going to move on. KOS Vegan. All right, brands on the listing. Yeah, this brand is retaining pretty much all the buy box. I can just look and see. I mean, the offer count's not bad. Sells well. Variation listing, but I'm not willing to take that risk. There's other products out there. Flora Dix. Alba. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're actually going to bounce back to this Earth Science item, and we're going to go through a seller's store and just kind of see. Let's go through Modern Party here. And let's look up something like, let's just look up organic, right? Because that's the industry that we're specifically looking in here. We can see that there's Celtic Sea Salt, Light Gray, Rice Select, Yum Earth. So let's look up that brand, Celtic Sea Salt. We're going to copy that and just put it into supply chain scanner. Let's actually delete real quick that. So we're going to be able to see that we can see the entire brand from all different suppliers. It looks like KE is the only one that sells this product, but we can quickly see whether or not there's multiple suppliers and if we have access to the brand. So we can see that we do. Now, I copied that title and I just searched it, and I could see that that product actually came up. Now my cost is $3.75. We're going to open this one up here. And we can see that this item, there was an IP on this listing. Massive IP there, right? So that's a red flag. I'm actually going to move on from this item. Next one here, we know they have Celtic sea salt. I'm going to search this ASIN. So we do in fact have the ASIN. Our cost is $3.31 here. All right, this item is profitable. Another IP. So that is a red flag. We're going to move on. Rice Select. Amazon's on the listing. Yum Earth looks like the price is decreasing. I'll take the ASIN real quick. I'll search it just to see if we do have it. We do. Our cost is $13.88. It's product selling at $8.74. I think that's a one pack. So our unit cost here is $3.46. There's not much margin there. All right. Newman's Own. Price is decreasing. Price is stable. Let's open this one up. All right. Newman's Own. Search this. All right. So we do, in fact, have access to Newman's Own. Now we need to find that specific item. So we actually have the UPC right here. I'm just going to copy the UPC. It seems like it's on the listing. And let's just search that UPC in our scanner to see if we have access to that specific item. I always like to delete the leading zero first. And we can see that we don't have access to that product because that is, in fact, the correct UPC. All right, we're going to keep moving on. $5, not interested. $8, organic date. Let's open this one up. $12 is a low price here, but let's see. All right, so we can see some of the UPC here. 000307. 000307. All right, let's get more specific. Oh, there it is. Organic date. This is the 16.6 ounce. 16.6 ounce. All right, perfect. And the UPC on that listing here was 003307. 003307. Same item. Unit cost $6.92. All right, this product's a break even. It's not profitable. Looks like the price has recently dropped. Still not profitable. Move on. Once again, product's pretty consistent here. UPC is on the listing 3321. That's the right UPC. Let's search that in. Always delete the leading zero. All right, so we do have access to that product. Our cost is $4.71. All right, so this item is not profitable. Move on. I'm not liking this person's store. Everything they sell is under $10. So it's hard to make money on products like that. This item has potential here, $24. Jack's Quality. Let's see. Is there UPC on the listing here? There is. 002488. 002488. Same UPC. Let's search that in. So we have access to the product. Our cost is $1.33 per unit. It's an 8-pack here. So 133 times 8, $1.44. It's not profitable. Move on. So we're not really finding anything from the seller's store, but I think you guys get the gist, right? I can quickly cross-check someone's store versus my supply chain scanner and see whether or not I have access to that product from all of my suppliers, right? KeHe's the only supplier that currently carries that product. If you had 10 suppliers that carry that product, you would see every single vendor pull up, so you know where you can buy that product from. So I think we're going to jump back into the scanner here because that was working for our business. So we were just at, I believe, the Alba here, right? So $45 to almost $60. That is the profit there. So I'm going to move on. Peanut butter, 12-pack. Price increase from 29 to 31, and it's still profitable by $12. So that's solid. Let's open this item up. Now it looks like it could be a meltable here. 39.16, 4% margin. Move on. People can fight for the pennies there. Dr. Bronner's 2-pack, 18.77. Dr. Bronner's is usually blocked, as well as it's not profitable. So move on from that. Florida Crystals 6-pack. Keep graph looks okay here. 2011. What's our timer at here? 40 minutes. All right, solid. Okay, this product looks solid here, guys. 37. Oops, never mind. Low margin, heavy product. It was selling at 44.88. 740 a sale, but this product is going to cost 30 cents per pound for most sellers, if not more. So 13.27 is $4. Is that what my landed cost here is pulling up? So my shipping cost for my account's lower because my shipping cost is lower. But for most people, it's going to be around $4, right? Plus production, so $4.50. Most businesses are looking at a 6% margin. For my business, I might be looking at more like a 10. But I mean, it depends on your expenses in your business. For the sake of the video, I'm not going to add it because the majority of sellers probably couldn't sell that product. Renew Life, keep it graph looks healthy, $58, 38.23. Looks like it's a 1-pack here. All right, this product is restricted, so I can't sell that, unfortunately. So I'm just going to mark this product and flag it as being red. So that communicates with my buying team as well as to myself moving forward. I can't sell that item, and there's no reason to look at it. Dr. Bronner's, no go. Kiss My Face toothpaste, 34 to 38, $12 profit. We have some room there. Awesome. 17.88 is my cost. Product is profitable, but at 33, it's solid product. All right, this is 2 pounds. That's going to be, let's just call it $1 with production, 10% margin, 33.55. 90-day average is at 35.09 too, or that's 180-day. Solid item, solid product here. Slower mover, guys. A lot of these items are slower mover. Let's just cross-check, make sure that no one else is carrying this product. All right, no one is. Save Ace in here. Buyer Jeff. This is a poly bag. 36 sales, 50 plus bought, 36 for 24 is the case. 24 divided by 6, right? So if I want to sell, let's say 10 units times 6 is 60 divided by 24. It starts. So 3 times 24 is 3 cases divided by 6. Perfect. All right, so it's 12 sales. Let's add this product into a working PO from here. Jeff, buy quantity 72, ask price solid. Let's ask for a little bit better price, honestly. Let's increase that margin. Let's do 2%. 2% here would make all the difference in the world on a 6-pack, right? If we go from the current margin, 287, right? That's a major difference in margin. 2%, that's all we need. Perfect. Let's keep it rocking and rolling here. So this item is $12 in profit, but it looks like there's a price spike by $8. Could make sense. Let's open it up and let's see. We're selling at 36.47. Break even. Move on. Move on. Price is consistent. 22.34. Let's open this one up. See what's there. 5 FBA offers. Price is extremely consistent. Something's telling me that the brands on this are some type of map. Let's look at the buy box statistics. All right, so I mean, if I open up this person's store, All right, so it looks like this person's carrying most of this brand here. So something, it looks like either this is the authorized seller or, oh, that's the brand, Melora. So the brand's on the listing, right? It's a little bit of a red flag. I'm going to pass on this item. I mean, maybe some people would buy it, but I'm going to pass on it. 36, 1845. This product is in fact a one pack. Let's open it up here. All right, this item's restricted, so we're just going to pass this. 6-pack here. Walden Farms, 1837. No, I don't like that graph here. Dynamic Health, it's $12, increased by $8. So there is some room here if we can make this work. Product was selling at 41.07. Solid product, right? We add $1.50 in, netting 10%. We get 2% off. We're netting, 10%, $4.25. Solid after all expenses. I'll take it. Can we buy from anywhere else? No. Save ASIN, select buyer, Jeff, prep type. This is going to be a poly bag. Sales here, 52. We would have to check the variation listing, guys. For the sake of the video, I'm trying to do speed here. Obviously, it's a little bit, it's all about being granular, looking at the data and everything. But 12 times 3, 36. I think 12 units is a good number to test. Maybe even like 8. Let's go 8. Be conservative. All right, so let's add this in. Add to the working PO here. Select the buyer again in case this is a different buyer that's doing it. We do need around 2%. I'm actually going to ask for 3% just to try to push it. But, all right, perfect. Lily of the Desert, 2731, 3-pack here. Looks like Oxcom's on this listing. Low offers here. I think this is going to be an authorized reseller listing. I'm just going to pass it. Nature's Way. We can't sell Nature's Way. We can't sell Nature's Way. Dried cherries, Flora Dicks, Iron Chef. All right, so this keeper graph looks good. There's some fluctuation in that new price. This might be a large, bulky product. Let's see. Now, it also does look seasonal because it's ice melt, and we can see it's actually really not selling at all. Product is not too healthy. All right, price dropped here, 43. We're still making money. So let's bump this here. FBM's on the listing. FBA is priced at $62.99, which is a $20 difference. So, I mean, that's really not, it's not an ideal product here. At 35, we could be making money here. 20.66. All right, 34.73, 12% margin. Offer count looks healthy. Is a variation listing, 50 plus bought. So we are going to go low on quantity. There is only 2 FBA offers, but it looks a pretty healthy keep a graph here. Buy box rotation looks healthy. This one seller does have a decent amount, but over time it looks very healthy. So this is another solid product here. Can we buy it from anywhere else? No, we cannot. So let's save this ASIN, buyer, Jeff, prep type poly bag. Bundles for sales for the listing for us is 12. Submit that, add to working PO. Add to working PO, buyer, Jeff, ask price. We are going to ask for a little bit better of a price here. So let's do another 3% ask. So $4.97. 96 is what we need to buy as a single case, but luckily it is in fact a 4-pack. So that's 24 sellables. I think that's okay. All right, so we're at 49 minutes here. Just to check in, we have $1,700 in profit at an average profit per sale of $10, a 21% margin, a 41% ROI, and $4,000 in cost of goods for all these products. Now we can see that all the data here that we would need to submit an order is in fact here, all the bundle quantities, the buyer who's been adding it, our MSKU that's being generated, our ask prices that we're doing, right? 461 to 447. So let's continue to funnel this in. I really want to get this to around $2,000 in profit within an hour, building a purchase order from a supplier that a lot of people have that they're not leveraging in their business. You can also see, guys, that you will always remain right back to where you just were when it comes to the scraper here. You will always come right back to where you just were, but I kind of scrolled quickly. So here it was, 7th generation. This is a case of 8. That's the wrong bundle quantity. That is not profitable. Move on. Twinnings doesn't sell. Beekeepers, $40, 2054. Beekeepers is on the listing here. There are FBA offers, but let's check the buy box statistics. Yeah, Beekeepers has around 80%. It's just not worth it. So many other products to buy. Lakewood Organic selling at 39. Large bulky, I'm going to just pass on that. Redmond 26.59. 6-pack. Keep it graph looks healthy. Price is pretty consistent up here, but it was selling at 37. And at 37, we'd be losing money. So I'm going to save this product because it does have some potential here, but I'm not interested in buying it today. There's simply not enough data there. So I'm just going to save it, and we're going to come back to it one day and see if that opportunity still exists. Irwin Naturals, 2037. Keep it graph looked healthy. Let's take a look here. 2-pack, same product, 100 liquid gels, 1 FBA offer. Price is way too consistent here. Pass on that. Next item, raw honey. Amazon is on the listing, but it looks like there's a price below it. So let's just see if FBA sellers are selling this item. And they are. We could see that the product was selling at 54, and that is in fact profitable, but the price is selling at a very low price. It was selling at 65, which would be profitable. So I'm going to save this item because I'm going to come back to it one day when Amazon's off the listing. It's not as competitive. This product's going to rock and roll. It's going to be a solid item. It's just currently today it's not. So we'll come back to it. Product selling at 34. 6-pack. 6-pack. Awesome. Selling at 25. This item is just simply not profitable there, right? There's no hesitation with me, guys. If the product's not profitable, I'm moving on. I'm not overthinking it. I'm not trying to find a way to make it profitable. I am just going and ripping through the catalog as fast as I can, trying to build a PO to review. MB Pure is on this listing. Just going to move on. Let's do here bread. Paleo. All right, this could be some opportunity here. Oh, yeah. So brand looks like it was on the listing. Let's see who else is selling this item. It looks like larger sellers are selling this product, right? We have S Republic. We have Swift Choice. We have this guy. So, I mean, it's an item that you could theoretically test. I would be careful about it because the brand is on this listing. It's another ace and I'm just going to save, right? Like I'm going to keep it in my back pocket. I'm not going to buy it today. There's not enough data there, but it doesn't mean it's a bad item. It's just not an item I want to take that risk on today, but it could be a product that, in 2 weeks, I might say, you know what, maybe I'll test buy this item. And at least I won't lose it. Everyman Jack here, 6-pack. Deodorant, we would need approval. 42.74 variation listing, 50 plus bought. So we're going to save this ace in here. We're going to add this product, but we do need to get gated here, or I'm sorry, ungated. So we're just going to literally buy 10 units, and that's it, right? So I think that's yeah, it's polybag bundle, right? We're gonna add to working here, but we're gonna put in a note that we're gated on it. Honestly, I'm not gonna buy this item. It's a bad example. The reason why is because I'm gonna have to spend 2268 times 10, $230 to get ungated. I can probably find an Everyman Jack product here selling as a one pack to buy 10 units of it and get ungated and save myself a lot of money. So I'm just going to move on. Another item here, 2262. $850, another solid item. The price did drop down to 28, which we would be losing money, but it looks like the price has been pretty steady at 37. And at 37, it's a solid product and it doesn't weigh a lot. So it looks like there was a price war. That's all that this listing is, and this is a solid product. I would personally buy this item. Now I wouldn't carry too much inventory, right? I'd be cautious, but I would test buy the item for sure. So let's save the ASIN. Chef Prep Type Polybag Bundle. This is a 4-pack here. Case is 96 though. Sheesh. 96 divided by 4, 24 sellables, 46 sales. That's tough, man. That is tough. Let's see if there's other items from this brand. Or really, let's look at that UPC instead and let's see if there's other UPCs or other items for that same UPC that we could sell instead. So we have this item here. That's the 4-pack. Okay, we just looked at that. This is the 240 count, 527, $24 in profit per sale. This can't sell. Wow. Whoa. Let's see here. That's interesting. All right, we're gonna move on from that. Bulletproof. All right, Keep a Graph looks inconsistent, which is a good thing, right? That means that wholesale sellers are in fact on the listing. Price is selling at 39. At 39, $5 a sale. It weighs less than a pound. It's going to cost $1.25 with everything 10% clean. $4 a sale, not too shabby. Product is definitely selling a little bit slower. And guys, like I said, you always want to make sure the variation's actually selling for the sake of the video. And I can't share my account on Amazon, so I can't look at the reviews the way that I'm supposed to. But 12 estimated sales, we're going to go lower than that. We're literally just going to go like 6 units. Polybag bundle, add to working PO, add this product in. We're going to get a better price as well to increase that margin. Let's increase it by a few points here. 387. Check. Oops, can't type. Check. Variation. All right, perfect. So we got a solid PO here. So I didn't quite hit my target of $2,000, but I mean $1,700 in an hour is pretty freaking solid if you ask me. And then now what we're gonna do is obviously you would go through, you probably review the PO, just make sure it's solid products for your business, and then we're gonna be able to go and hit submit. And let's download that PO. And now let's drag in that PO. And here it is. Everything that we need. We can see that there are a few UPCs that are the same, so we just want to consolidate them together. In the near future, it will automatically do it for you, but it pulls in everything, right? Our item code. So if I was to search this up in their file here, you'll be able to see that Earth Science fragrance free. It's going to pull up Earth Science fragrance free, right? So it's going to attach it. It's going to know exactly what product you're buying, etc. So this is a PO that now I can literally go to my supplier, send over to them with my ask prices, with my unit costs, and go from there. And then I can confirm the order within here and make sure that I'm getting the pricing that I need, the quantities that I need. I can make any adjustments and finalize that product. And then I'll be able to download the file of of creating a shipment, right? So if I'm using Inventory Lab or 2D Workflow, even if that's your preferred method of creating shipments, you can just upload the file in. And just like this, you're going to have a file that you can go and now upload this into Inventory Lab to create a shipment exactly from third-party profits as well as 2D Workflow. You can do the exact same thing here and download the file. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's quite a long video, but I hope you guys got some value. If you did, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.